jam with ham for breakfast. It's scrambled with cheese for breakfast. Get on my knees, say please for breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for breakfast. Gonna try real hard for breakfast. Start our hearts in the barn for breakfast. Can't see the big ball of yarn for breakfast. Have a moment to talk about breakfast. Don't think I can live without breakfast. Plant a seed and watch it sprout breakfast. If you hear me, then holler out breakfast. I've come a long way for breakfast. I'm happy to pay for breakfast. It's such a nice day for breakfast. Gonna change my name to breakfast. Don't make enough time for breakfast. Not supposed to drink wine for breakfast. Better wait in line for breakfast. You better stay away from my breakfast. Gonna use a gift card for
Oh my word. Hold on. Let's try this again. Are we back? Hold on, the camera's not cameraing. Let's get this thing cameraing. Let's get this thing to camera right. Let's get this thing to camera correctly. Ooh, is it cameraing? If you look at it hard enough, it'll start to camera, I bet. This thing's got a camera here. What's up, Velvet? What's up, Jason? Good to see y'all. Good Lord, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well out there in your own worlds, wherever that may be, doing whatever it is that you may be doing with whomever it is that you may or may not be doing it with. If you are new here, welcome to you. I'm Yonder. First things first, welcome. Oh, I know what's going on here. Hold on. Okay, something might. Is it on the same video there? Or do I have to restart? Oh, well. Are we back? Am I back now? Same video there? There we go. All right, now we're back. Okay. Now we're back. Just verifying. Are we back? Am I back now? Same video there? There we go. All right, now we're... Is the audio synced up correctly? It looks like it is on my OBS screen. Is it coming through? Anyway, sorry. I had my VPN on because I was doing some USB drive transferring, and I realized, well, I don't have to tell you all this. I didn't have all the Batman movies, and I had to acquire them. Anyway. So, where was I? Oh, yeah. Welcome to you. That's the first most important thing. I'm Yonder. That's the second most important thing. First, that you are welcome, and the second is that I am me. If you are watching this in the future and it is not 12:28 a.m. on September 23rd, it's my sister's birthday today. It is my little sister Kayla's birthday today, my oldest baby sister. I have 3 baby sisters, and the oldest of those, hell, how old is she today? She's going to be 36 today. Anyhow, happy birthday to her. If it is not 12:29 a.m. on September 23rd, 2025, and you would like to be here to be part of this crew, we got Jason. What's up, Jade? Jason, Jade, and Velvet are in the house right now. There's 6 of us in here. Currently, that number will go up. Sometimes it goes way up. Lately, it hasn't been going up as much as it possibly could. But what can you do? And I'll tell you what you can do. Is if you don't want to miss any of these, then you can like the video, you can subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like to be notified, reminded whenever we go live in moments just like this one, then by all means you could click the notification bell, which would allow us to just give you a gentle little nudge whenever we're going to go live. If you don't like to be notified, I get it. I don't like notifications much myself on most apps. But if you don't want to miss this thing, that's the way to do it. Also, all of those cost you absolutely nothing. The one thing that helps me the most is that you're actually watching the video and that you're just here. So that helps a lot. But if you guys are up on your luck and you want to help the channel a little bit more and get a little bit extra content in return, by all means, consider becoming a YouTube member or a Patreon patron. Out there, we got a lot of cool things going on. Got a lot of old content. We got a lot of... there's just a backlog of stuff that's not available anywhere else. That's the only place I release my podcast, which is called Driving Talks. That's the only place that is available. So by all means... by all means, go and become a member, become a Patreon patron, if you would like. And if you'd just like to help the channel out because you're, you're up on your luck, then Frankie here, say hey, Frankie. Did you hear me? Said hey. Frankie here will accept your tips at the link in the description that says Tip Frankie. And Frankie takes 3% of that. So, for instance, out of $10, I think I get like $9.90 something out of that. But if you use the super chat and YouTube for the same $10, YouTube is going to take $3 out of that. So I'll only get $7. Frankie's tips come straight to me. They don't have to go through the middleman that YouTube holds it for a month and then gives it back to me at a 30% cut. Frankie here gives me almost all, 97% of my of the donation comes straight to me in my PayPal. So if you guys want to help out, that's the way to do it. It helps a bunch. And $1.99 and above will result in a text to speech. Your comment will be read aloud for all to hear, whether I'm looking at the game or not paying attention or not. Computer will do that. So anyway, that's all the shilling that I got. I hate that the the beginning of this is going to be kind of wonky because of that little mishap. Maybe on the replay it'll just skip to where the video's good. Anyway, hope everybody is well. I did not go to kill Tony tonight. That's right. Jason reminded me, if $6.66 specific donation specifically to Frankie, that doesn't work for Super Chat. But specifically to Frankie, $6.66 will result in a clown scare, which is basically just me in clown face. That's a giant image on the screen. It just comes up out of nowhere. I ran the course with that thing that I think I had bothering my throat and whatnot, and I'm back on the GBs. What's up, Joe? Good to see you. Hope you are well. I'm gonna try to get as much done in this playthrough tonight. I was really bummed out. I was gonna surprise you guys with like an hour or two of Nintendo games last night. We were gonna do Mario and like Punch Out and go through and just play a bunch of games, but I couldn't get the damn... For some reason, OBS doesn't want to read my emulator, which kind of sucks. What can you do? But anyway, I'm going to be asking for the help of the great Boba Fett and Nesbit to help me out with these mods, because I'm going to finish out Fallout, I think, this month. I don't want to blame the game here on why the channel has been slowly declining, but it's hard for me not to, considering that we've only had one Fallout 4 stream that's gone like kind of nuts. And it had gotten to where the Skyrim streams were all going pretty crazy. And I think that's because I'm just more comfortable in Skyrim. I think I'm more rigid when I'm playing this game. And I think that my personality is what has drawn most people to this stream. And, yeah, I think that, yeah, my personality being the thing that has drawn most people to this stream. Like, if I'm not the person that I usually am, it's not going to be as fun to watch. And I don't think I'm the same person when I'm playing this game as when I'm playing Skyrim or Red Dead or something like that, that I actually get and know. But yeah. And I know it sounds sick, bro. And I mean, I'm sad that it doesn't work, because I have access to them all now. But I can't just close the thing out and restart it at the very beginning. It just doesn't work like that. And I don't know why I'm unable to... I don't know. I'm just not able to do the damn... rip it through to play on the OBS. Good Lord. I haven't done these GBs in a while, and they got me ripped out of my gourd, bro. What's up, Lulu? How are you? Lulu, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Hope everybody else is doing well. I hope you guys had a wonderful Monday. Kill Tony was fun. I was at that Kill Tony that day. I signed up that night, but I did not get pulled. Obviously. I was going to go tonight. There was a friend of mine who was there that was probably going to be front row, and it would have been cool to be there, but honestly, I was ready to go. I was up. I was awake. It was time. Like, I had time. I hear that, Lulu. Nothing like a nice little post-work nap. I was going to go, literally was ready. I was standing literally in, and I say literally because this is literally what I was doing. Standing there right out of the shower, brushing my teeth in the mirror, and I had, like at this point, it was like 5:30. So I had plenty of time to get there and sign up. And instead, I edited Mumford's. By the way, we saw it all in VR chat the other night. You guys want to see my edit of Mumford's video? I edited for a clip. Let me find it. I got some new jump drives. And I have been transferring stuff from these little jump drives into the bigger drive that I have here. Well, how big is this folder? 14, 17. We're cutting it close. Let's just do these. All right. Now let me find where I saved. That wasn't directed at any of you guys. Listen well.
People think you eat something out of the can.
Okay. This is what's up, BP? Good to see you. I need to find my window capture. Where is it? I should make this easier to find, but it is very hard to find every time because I have so many effing sources. I have so many effing sources. You know what? I don't think this matters. I'll just use this. So this is my edit of the of his Mumford eating from the can.
People think you eat something out of the can, you're a trashy person. No, 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 no. This is gourmet. See that? I love this. Holy mackerel. Welcome to Eating Out of the Can with Mumford. I'm Mumford. And today, this is my can. What we have here was a gift from Janice, but it's also an Asian imported product. I'll read it for you. We have Saba Kabiyaki, seasoned and broiled mackerel. Mackerel is a delicious and tasty fish that we all love. I have chopsticks, saltine crackers, and there's one more thing I should get because I think I'm gonna need it. And that thing was delicious Mountain Dew Code Red. Boy, is that good. Okay, we're not doing that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna crack the can. Not just sardines. It's not sardines. It's mackerel. It's a seasoned fish. Oh, you hear that pop. All right. It's like a cat food lid. You gotta be careful. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Wow. Would you look at that? It kind of smells like tuna, seasoned, and we're just gonna go right in. Oh my gosh, a big fillet right there. You can see that dripping, the juices. Okay, first we'll take a test of the juice. That is very good. Oh my god, I don't even think I need a cracker. It's so good. Seasoned perfectly. It's like a sweet Asian style seasoning sauce. Holy mackerel, is that good. I just want to take a cracker. Soak up some of this juice. Oh my god. That is the best can of tinned fish I've ever had. It's not overwhelmingly fishy. Sabiyaki. Oh, that feels so good. Thank you. And that's been Eating Out of the Can with Munford. I'm Munford.
That was my edit of the video. Eating out of the can. We're big eating out of the can folk around here. I'll eat straight out of the can. I don't care. You know what I was doing? I was actually, you remember when Toe used to make those videos and she would overdub the sound effects when she was like stirring something and like, I kind of did that, but I realized early on how much effort it is to go and do that. So I only did it in select parts. Yeah, I only did it in select parts, and I don't know who did the logo. Mumford sent it to me. Somebody sent it to him, I'm sure, and just somebody sent it to him. I don't know, but he sent it to me, and I just used the what am I? Oh yeah, I just overlaid the image on the video because I've never done that before. That's the first edit like that I've ever done. And I was like, this is Mumford's first one. That's something that I think could do all right. And I was like, fuck it. I'm going to try and see if I can do something interesting with it. The juice test should be required. I did end up, I got some deliveries. I am stocked up on things that I need. I'm all right on food. I will need to do a proper grocery run on the way home Thursday from Secret Show. I got to go tomorrow and get some, thank you. I got to go tomorrow and get some brakes put on my truck, which ain't going to be fun. I actually need to look at, I got a quote, and I was worried that it was going to cost like brake. I don't know how much shit costs anymore. But I was very worried that that I wasn't going to get wait a second. Oh, yeah. Hold the fort. I gotta send a message real quick. I just looked at my, I don't know why I did this. I was just doing some math in my head. I'm always doing multiple things here. But I went and looked. My, what's up, 7th Kevin? What's up, Cozy Carly? Hell yeah. Okay. I had to send a message because I was like, hey, my clock in time is wrong. 7th Kevin and Carly in the house. Good to see y'all. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got to do a proper grocery run. I got to go get my brakes. I got a quote on it, and I thought that I got to get my brakes fixed. I thought it was going to end up being like a few $100s to do this thing. 'Cause I don't know how much shit costs now, but apparently it's only going to be like $120 to get the brakes done, and I'm going to get the oil changed too, so it's going to be less than $200 to get both of those things done. And if I have to get the wheel bearing thing done, that's going to be even more. So I should be able to get out of this with like less than $400 for the whole thing. Which is ridiculous. Boy. Anyway, that's why I was like, am I going to be able to do that? That's why I went and looked at how much is my check going to be this month? Because my work check should cover my rent. And I think it will. So, it'll be good. Anyway. I liked editing the thing. I don't even know if he'll use it. I don't even know if he'll use it. But it was fun to edit. And if not, it was still fun to get my chops up a little bit on that style of an edit, because I hadn't done that before. Car maintenance is a lot. And y'all have no idea. I called like 4 different places. Y'all have no idea how few people will work on old cars. I called the first 2 places I called, both said the same thing. He should, hell yeah. I agree. It's a fun edit. But yeah, I called 2 places and he said, I'm sorry, but we don't work on cars 20 years or older. And I was like, oh, yikes, okay. So you had like a 2005, the year I graduated high school, is the oldest vehicle that you'll work on. Like, that's kind of weird. And then I called the next place, and the first place said, why don't you call these people? They'll work on, they'll help you out. But then I called the next place, and they said the same exact thing. They said, I'm sorry, but we don't work on vehicles older than 20 years old. And I was like, dude, what in the world? Where do I live? Where do I live where you call a mechanic and they say, oh, I can't help you. Go somewhere else. I guess, I don't know, maybe it's just busy. But I finally called a place that specifies in brakes. And they said, yeah, just bring it on in. You don't have to make an appointment or nothing. Just come on in. We'll take care of you. Like, all right, man, well, how much it gonna run me? And, yeah, I got to go get that handled tomorrow because I don't like the noise that it's making. I don't like the noise that it's making. But I already told the fella that I'm going to do it tomorrow, so I'm going to go to that place, and I'm going to try to be there crack-ass early. I'm going to try to get there at 7:30 in the morning when they open so that I can get it done and come home, get some sleep, because something came up and my therapist is out of town again tomorrow, so I have another day of nothing, which, good Lord, I love that. I love that. I love that because I'm going to have to I love that. Go to bed now? You kidding me? I only been up for about 7-8 hours, if that. But I'm one of those people that I will rather stay awake and get something done than go to sleep and get less sleep than I want to get. If I come home and go to bed, I can sleep for as long as I want to and get all the sleep that I need. Yeah, 7:30 a.m. Carly, I usually don't end these streams until 6 o'clock and 6 in the morning. I know you usually fall asleep for them, but I usually don't get done until 6 a.m. And then after I get done, I usually sit here and watch YouTube for a couple of hours before I fall asleep. So 7:30 a.m., if it takes me until 9:30, like that's only about an hour later than I would be going to sleep anyway. I usually don't fall asleep until after 8 a.m. But the thing is I always get, like I get the same amount of sleep that normal people get. I just get it at a different time of day. I'm sure, I don't know what time you wake up, but I usually don't wake up until on my day off. Sometimes I'll wake up at 5 p.m. That's my morning. My morning early for me is noon. Like my whole world is 6 hours behind y'all. My day starts 6 hours later than everybody else. Everything is just different for me. So I'll overlap. You'll be awake for half of my day, and I'll be awake for half of yours. So my morning is your night. My morning is your evening. 9:30 is late, good Lord. So you literally wake up when I go to bed, basically. But I've always been that way. Me and my brother stayed up all night one time playing Nintendo. And I remembered my mom coming in there and yelling at us that we had stayed up all night. And I just felt good knowing that I'd stayed up all night. I don't know why. It was just, I don't know why that made me feel like, ooh, that was cool. And also, I used to have terrible, terrible nightmares. I had terrible nightmares when I was a kid. And I was so afraid to fall asleep that I would just leave a TV going. That I would just leave the TV going, and I would stay awake until I saw the sun start coming through the blinds. And when I'd see the sun start coming through, when I see the sun start coming through, for some reason that made me feel like, okay, ghosts don't mess around in the daylight. So I would feel comfortable enough to fall asleep when I saw the sun peeking through my blinds. But yeah, I like my nightmares were unreal. In fact, when I was a kid, when I used to say my prayers before I went to bed, I used to pray that I wouldn't have any dreams. Like, and that was just part of, like, that was like, you know, I have a spiel when I do these things, like my prayer like that. What's up, Dippity Doo? Good to see you, brother. But man, those dreams were so crazy and so vivid and so real that they used to scare my mom when I would tell her about them. But yeah, I just would fall asleep. I would fall asleep comfortably knowing that the sun was up and that nothing could mess with me in the daylight. Like I thought, you know, ghosts only mess around at night. So I always made sure to stay awake during the witching hour. They are wild. I remember I had this reoccurring dream that I couldn't shake for years when I was a kid. And I haven't had it in a long time, but if I were, it would be the, I don't know, the fear might be there still, but I got so good at navigating my dreams that I could turn in, and I'm a lucid dreamer. So I think that's what scared me the most, is because even when I was a kid, I was a lucid dreamer. I just didn't know what that was at the time. So when I'm a kid, you know, I just think that this is my life. I didn't understand, you know, the difference between dream and awake, and it was just like these things, they felt so real, and I don't even know. Some of them could have been. I have no idea, but yeah, when you're a kid, you don't understand. When you're a lucid dreamer, you know, you don't understand that this is a dream. It's not real. I like the peacefulness of the night too, but I've always said that I felt like consciousness is like a Wi-Fi network. And the more people that are connected to this Wi-Fi network, the weaker the signal is. So when people that are around me are all asleep and I'm awake, I feel like I have a stronger connection to that consciousness, because not a lot of people are plugged into it at that time. They're plugged into a different consciousness, the dream consciousness. But what do I know? I'm just an old stoner hippie from way back. Let me mute this real fast so y'all don't hear the intro music. All right, now we're back. I just had to mute for a second so that the intro, the main theme to Fallout, copyright claims, which is ridiculous. By the way, I've got a week left, exactly a week left, and I think I'll be able to pay rent this coming pay period next go around. But it's a drastic drop off. But I think that the rent will be fine. I think rent will be paid. And I can't believe I'm still in escrow on all 5 of those videos. What's up, Code Vane? I'm still in escrow on all of those disputes that I've made, which is kind of crazy, isn't it? 1979, guys, we're 21 subscribers away from 2K. I really want to get 2K before the end of the week. I think it's possible, but I'm going to need one of these streams to like go bonkers for that to happen. All right. Hope everything is all right. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. The Wi-Fi has no traffic. That's exactly what it is. There's less traffic clogging up the Wi-Fi so that you have a better connection to it. That's exactly how I see it. If you guys want to talk about dreams in this one, I'll talk about some dreams with you. So I feel like take this little trip with me, if you will. In my opinion, I believe the universe is like a jawbreaker. And I don't know if you guys know anything about a jawbreaker, but a jawbreaker is like layer after layer after layer after layer after layer after layer of things wrapped around this big ball, and it's just each ridiculous layer. You could think of it as like an onion if you want. I'm not going to go parfait for the whole reference, but you can think of it as like it's layered. I feel like and we live each on an individual layer of said universe, and that is our universe that we all live in together here. Like this universe is one layer of that, but I believe that it's constantly pouring over itself, and when one layer of the universe hardens, another layer is pouring on top of it, and that just happens forever and ever and ongoing for till the end of time. So I believe that at times, whenever we are dreaming, I think that we may be able, when we're dreaming, I think that we may be able to access some of those other universes. And the only real evidence that I have, of this is that if dreams truly happen in our head and only in our head, where's my mini map? Yeah, if dreams happen in our head and only in our head, where's my compass? Okay, there's that. Okay, now we got something. If dreams are truly only happening in our head, then why is it when we have dreams that the people in our dreams, they don't react? If we're in complete control and this is our mind, then these people in these dreams would react exactly how we would have them react. But they don't do that, do they? They don't react that way. They don't react exactly the way you would want them to. They react kind of independent of your wishes. So if that's the case, then yeah, they don't act like that. They don't react like that. They react a different way. They react exactly how they would react. So I feel like maybe where the hell is that guy? Oh, I see you. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still need. Yep. I still need one more charisma, and I'm spamming this right now. Oh, he's still in there. I know. Fun. Later, Carly. Sup, C-Rat? How you been? You've been the most gracious of hosts. Okay, let me. I hear that. Well, welcome back to you. I gotta be honest, Jade, I'm asking myself the same question most of the time. What were you shooting me with? Oh, I was trying to. So I got it? It stopped. I guess I got it. I don't know. I just been kind of going around. I've got so many quests here. I want to do this. I want to listen to the mysterious signal. I just don't know where it is. I can't. It'll make the noise for a minute, and then I can't hear it anymore. Is it something I'm missing on this terminal? Guys, thanks for being here. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. This is probably going to be a short one. What's up, Shane? Yeah, I don't know how far into the main story I am, but I've been just going out. I have so many damn I have so many damn quests.
Buy and sell. Just put up everything you got. Let's see if we can make a deal. I'll take a look. Sure.
Let's get this stuff. I don't use that crap. That's what I wanted to get rid of. That. The Gwinnett Stout. And don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I don't really need that either. I can use